What if someone from the future is living among us right now? What if history itself holds clues to their presence? Today, we dive into the mysteries of time travel evidence, real or hoax. Let's uncover the truth. Throughout history, there have been strange anomalies that defy explanation. Take, for example, these old photographs. In one, a man appears to be holding what looks like a smartphone. In another, a woman is wearing sunglasses that seem far too modern for the time. Are these mere coincidences or evidence of time travelers? Let's explore some of the most famous examples. In 1941, a photograph was taken during the reopening of the South Fork Bridge in British Columbia, Canada. Among the crowd, one man stands out. He's wearing a modern-looking hoodie, sunglasses, and a printed t-shirt. Clothing that wouldn't become popular for decades. Could this be a time traveler caught on camera? Or is it just a case of mistaken identity? Another fascinating example comes from the 1928 Charlie Chaplin film, The Circus. In the background of one scene, a woman appears to be holding something to her ear, something that looks suspiciously like a cell phone. Skeptics argue it's just a hearing aid or a small mirror, but the resemblance is uncanny. Could this be proof of time travel? Or are we projecting our modern world onto the past? Then there's the infamous Time Travelers Convention held at MIT in 2005. The event invited time travelers from the future to attend, but no one showed up. Or did they? Some believe that time travelers might have been there, blending in seamlessly with the crowd. After all, if you were from the future, would you reveal yourself? One of the most famous time travel claims comes from a man named John Titor. In the early 2000s, Titor appeared on internet forums, claiming to be a time traveler from the year 2036. He shared detailed predictions about the future, including a second American Civil War, advancements in time travel technology, and a global pandemic. While some of his predictions were eerily accurate, others never came to pass. Was John Titor a genuine time traveler or an elaborate hoax? The debate continues to this day. Titor claimed that his mission was to retrieve an IBM 5100 computer, which he said was crucial for debugging legacy systems in the future. Interestingly, the 5100 did have unique programming capabilities that weren't widely known at the time. Coincidence? Or evidence of insider knowledge? We may never know for sure. But is time travel even possible? According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time is not fixed. It can stretch and bend. Wormholes, hypothetical tunnels through space-time, could theoretically allow for time travel. And black holes, with their immense gravitational pull, can slow time itself. Scientists have even observed time dilation in action, the phenomenon where time moves slower for objects in motion compared to those at rest. NASA has confirmed that time moves slower for astronauts in space due to time dilation. For example, astronaut Scott Kelly spent 340 days aboard the International Space Station and returned to Earth just a fraction of a second younger than his twin brother Mark, who stayed on Earth. While this is a tiny difference, it proves that time is not as constant as we once thought. Stephen Hawking once hosted a party for time travelers, but he only sent out the invitations after the party had already happened. His reasoning? If time travelers existed, they could have traveled back to attend. No one showed up, but Hawking joked that this was evidence time travel isn't possible. Or maybe the time travelers just didn't want to reveal themselves. Another fascinating concept is the butterfly effect, which suggests that even the smallest changes in the past could have massive consequences in the future. If time travelers did exist, would they risk altering history, or would they follow strict rules to avoid disrupting the timeline? Some theories suggest that time travelers might only observe, never interfere, like silent watchers from the future. Now, let's talk about the science of wormholes. These hypothetical tunnels through space-time could connect two distant points in the universe, or even two different times. While wormholes are mathematically possible according to Einstein's equations, no one has ever observed one. And even if they exist, they'd likely be incredibly unstable, collapsing the moment anything entered them. But what if future civilizations found a way to stabilize them? Could wormholes be the key to time travel? Black holes also play a role in the time travel conversation. Their immense gravitational pull warps space-time to such an extent that time itself slows down near them. If you could orbit a black hole without being torn apart by its tidal forces, you might experience time differently than someone far away from it. This is the basis for the famous twin paradox, where one twin ages slower than the other due to differences in gravity and velocity. Now, it's your turn to weigh in. If you could time travel, would you go to the past or the future? Comment below. And here's a thought. Could time travelers be watching this video right now? Imagine someone from the year 3000 scrolling through old YouTube videos, stumbling upon this one. What would they think of our world? Some believe that time travelers might already be among us, subtly influencing events to steer humanity in a certain direction. Could famous inventors, scientists, or leaders have been guided by visitors from the future? Or are we giving too much credit to the unknown? As we wrap up, consider this. Maybe someone in the comment section is from the future, and we'll never know. The truth about time travel remains shrouded in mystery. But one thing is certain, the possibility keeps us questioning the very fabric of reality. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the conversation. Until next time, keep questioning the impossible.